2,
Corpus
corpus
callosum.
callosum, good. 3, hypothalamus. 4, thalamus would be thalamus. 5, pineal gland, which is melatonin. All right. Let's take a look a little bit down on this model here. Let's go over some muscles also. Incidentally, here's the optic chiasm, pituitary glands. This would be the sella turcica. Down here is the chin. Okay, and chin, think of genio. Right. So, and here's the hyoid bone. So here's the mylohyoid, geniohyoid, genioglossus, and then glossus up here at the top. What about this little blue thing? That's on the outside. This is on the inside. So this would be the epiglottis. Thank you. Now, if you notice up here, here's the vertebra, right? So what is this one going way up? Sorry. Going way up. This is C2. So this right here is the dens. And you can see the atlas on both sides because they cut it. So here's the atlas, and here's the dens. So this is C2.
Can you say dens, or do you have to say axis?
Either or, doesn't matter. It's the same thing. And then atlas and then axis. Okay. That's that on that one. Go to the next picture. So 6, this is 6. So 6A is the basilar artery, right? And then B, the pica. This is the only one you're going to be able to see the posterior inferior cerebellar artery. You'll see if you have this model, look inside, you'll see where the vertebral artery comes down, but posterior, because this is where the cerebellum sits, so posterior inferior cerebellar. Up in here, it's not really looking like it really should, and so, but for this model, I would know this, basilar, and maybe even that. You might throw that anterior spinal in there.
Did you have to say anterior spinal or did you just say spinal?
Anterior spinal. So collectively, what are these called?
Dermatomes.
Okay, area of skin innervated by a nerve.
Dermatomes?
Dermatomes. So all these are dermatomes, all 3 of these. And then, but this trigeminal nerve, that's the V for 5, right? So the first division is the ophthalmic division, V1, V2 is the maxillary division, and V3 is the mandibular division of the trigeminal nerve.
Ophthalmic. Can you spell that?
Oh boy.
O-P-T-H
OPTH.
A-L-M-I-C?
But it's a weird spelling also. Might be
Ophthalmic.
like OPL or something. It doesn't sound. It's not spelled how it sounds. I think. Are you getting me on that one? All right.
Yeah.
So, that's still down, right? But anyways, ophthalmic division, maxillary, and mandibular division of the trigeminal nerve. Collectively, the dermatomes, or even individually, but they're more specifically the branches.
So would you say trigeminal dermatomes, or would you just say dermatomes? Or that was the question.
What are these dermatomes? What's V1? Ophthalmic division of the trigeminal nerve.
Would you ask too, like, what is this dermatome, what nerve is this dermatome innervated by?
That's
Something
probably
like
how it'll happen. It might even be asked that way.
that? Okay.
More likely, what does this represent? It's going to be on that that styrofoam model. This one, I'll leave for you when you go home and look at that. You can't see it anyways. Let's go to this one here. So 10, superior oblique. So you have superior oblique, which is what nerve? 4, which is?
Trochlea.
Right, here's the trochlea right there, little doohickey. Here's the inferior rectus. 12A would be the inferior oblique. What nerve is inferior oblique?
Abducens? No.
So, yes, you said it.
Oculomotor.
3 and oculomotor nerve, okay? This one is going to be the lateral rectus. We'll see that when we go over there, the next previous picture. So there's that 10 again. That's a superior oblique. Superior rectus right here, which is again cranial nerve 3. Levator palpebrae, cranial nerve number 3, good. Oculomotor nerve. And then here's that lateral rectus, LR6. So LR,
That's the
lateral rectus,
abducens.
abducens, number 6. Good. Good. And what would you call 15?
Like
15A.
anterior belly of digastric. And then 15A is the mylohyoid. What I would do when you're studying these pictures, again, you were looking at this, okay, well, yeah, I labeled those, but try to name yourself at least 3 others. Go ahead.
Is there any reason why that's anterior and posterior of the digastric and the, versus the, omohyoid?
Okay, yes.
Which is,
Which direction does the omohyoid run? Goes inferior to superior, right? It starts
Okay.
down here and goes up, inferior to superior. So if there's an inferior belly, superior belly, whereas the digastric, which way does it run? A to P, or anterior to posterior.
Okay.
So anterior belly, and then when it turns over to central tendon, goes back, posterior belly. But again, try to name 3 other structures on each picture you look at. So we, anterior belly digastric, 15A is the mylohyoid. Well, we can see also here the sternohyoid. Here's the omohyoid, superior belly, inferior belly. So look at those things also to try to name, and maybe even name the platysma and then move on. Platysma, which is this sheet up here. Make sense? Yeah.
So it goes the mylohyoid and then the anterior belly and then the central tendon and then the posterior? Is that right?
Yeah, but I was just naming structures. Doesn't really
Okay.
go like that. I mean, I was just naming other structures that are in there. But the mylohyoid spans this whole thing. If you remember on that sagittal head picture, it shows the mylohyoid because when they cut it, you'll still see the mylohyoid. But on that sagittal head right in front of you, you won't see the digastrics. Why? Because it's cut this way, right there. It misses them, but it hits the mylohyoid. You see what I'm saying on that
Yeah.
right one? Okay, so mylohyoid. Here's the hyoid going up there. Make sense? All right.
So what was 15A?
15A is the mylohyoid. MYLO hyoid. All right, let's go to the next one. What muscle is